I'm Scott Fraser, the Chief of the Brockville Police. I'd like to welcome you to our 2016 annual report video version. Please take a moment, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm King Yi Jr., Chair of the Brockville Police Services Board. We are an independent board that works with the Brockville Police Service, senior administration to develop and deliver adequate and effective policing for the City of Brockville.
Brockville Police continue to see an ongoing problem with internet-based fraud. These incidents range from romance-style scams, identity theft, lottery-related fraud, and theft of funds through email transfers. We recommend persons not be transferring funds electronically, especially for items they've not been able to verify actually exist. Commonly, such frauds involve vehicles for sale or real estate. These can be either rental arrangements or purchase agreements. The elderly in the city continue to be the most commonly targeted within our community, and we encourage people to be extra vigilant around senior members of their families. Essentially, the old adage still applies here in the city, that often if it's too good to be true, it usually is.
Detective Constable Mike Grant here to offer you a snapshot of the drug situation in Brockville for 2016. Many of you are aware of the dangers of fentanyl. Note that they can come in the form of pills, powder, transdermal patches, and liquids. Most of our drug warrants executed in 2016 included the discovery of powdered fentanyl. Drug dealers are not letting their customers know that these substances contain powdered fentanyl. All of our drug warrants executed in 2016 included the discovery of prescription drugs. Many of these prescription drugs are being repackaged to hide other, more dangerous illicit substances like powdered fentanyl. You must warn your children of the dangers of recreational and experimental drugs. Those terms simply don't exist anymore. One dose can be a death sentence.
I guess one of the major problems we have here, or one of the major issues that we're seeing, is distracted driving in Brockville and everywhere else in Ontario. So when you're texting and driving, you're 23 times more likely to have a crash than a person whose full attention's on the roadway. So distracted driving is the leading cause of death on Ontario roadways. It's actually beating impaired driving by alcohol right now. Almost double the amount of people are killed in crashes from distracted drivers than they are from an impaired driver. Distracted driving is one of the four causes, or one of the four major causes of collisions on our roadways, as well as speeding, aggressive driving, and impaired driving. It's not hard to leave the station on any day and drive down any road and see. It's very common to see someone on their phone. It does carry a $490 fine and 3 demerit points upon conviction. For a G2 driver or a novice driver, it's also a 30-day license suspension upon conviction. Another major issue that we've been seeing lately is speeding in the community safety zones. There's 4 community safety zones in the city of Brockville. They're marked with flashing signs that indicates the maximum speed in the community safety zone is 40 kilometers an hour, and that fines are increased in these zones. Brockville police use moving radar, stationary radar, as well as laser to enforce the speed limits in all the community safety zones.
You know, the Brockville Police Service has a responsibility to the citizens of Brockville to be prudent, responsible, and accountable with our budget. We are accountable to the taxpayers to ensure that the budget is approved through the Brockville Police Service Board. And once it's approved, it goes to City Council for final approval. You know, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we have a safe and secure city, and a prudent and responsible budget is the way to do that.
Hi, my name's Tom Fournier. I'm the Acting Staff Sergeant in charge of Patrol and Operations Services with the Brockville Police Service. I'm here to talk to you about our use of force training. Our use of force training by provincial standards has to be done annually. It's usually done at our service in the spring. It consists of 2 one-week sessions. In the first week, it consists of defensive tactics. We go over and we review the law, what the Police Services Act says about how much force we can use, when we're to use it. We go over the statutes in the criminal code, and then we practice some defensive tactics with the cooperation of one of the local gyms downtown.
We at the Brockville Police Service ensure that we work closely with our community partners, businesses, and residents to make sure that we have a safe city to live in. We offer youth programs like our after-school program, where we offer youth a safe and fun place to hang out with their friends and feel valued parts of our community. Our Connections program, which helps re-engage youth so that they can be successful in school. And we're making sure that we are at several presentations, events, and meetings throughout the city to help educate people so they do not fall victim to crime and the scams that are out there, but most importantly, so that they realize that they play a valuable part in keeping our community safe.
Thank you for watching the Brockville Police 2016 Annual Report. From all of us here at the Brockville Police, please be safe.